fry them up. Oh yeah. Hey everybody, this is Fry. So today I want to talk about one of the best tips to help you become a better player in Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. This is one of the biggest mistakes I see newer players make. This is really important to your game. And the tip is, do not play certain minions dry. Now, playing a minion dry means playing a minion unprotected. Just throwing it out there, not having any synergy with it, not having any tricks in your hand to be able to make it grow or help it be protected. This will apply to minions that start off relatively weak and they really can grow to be very strong if they're used together with other cards. I'm going to give you a couple of examples from the zombie side and a couple of examples from the plant side. First example we will look at on the zombie side is Paparazzi. Paparazzi, it starts off really weak. It starts off as a 1-1. Every single time you play a trick, the Paparazzi grows more and more. You can have games where your Paparazzi will grow so much it'll become a 6 attack, 6 health, or even more than that. But you have to be able to play the Paparazzi correctly. So playing Paparazzi on turn 1 is a huge mistake. It's just a 1-1 on the board and it's so easy to be punishable. Your opponents just can put any minion in front of it and the Paparazzi will die almost for free. Much smarter would be to play Paparazzi on turn 2 and use one of your tricks in your hand that cost 1 to protect it. So again, if you don't have a turn 1 play, except for playing Paparazzi, just pass turn 1. In most decks, in most situations, it's actually smart in this game to totally pass turn 1. So you want to play Paparazzi on turn 2 with a trick that will not only protect the Paparazzi from dying, it'll make it become a 2-2, and then the next turn you can play a trick or two, will make it become a 3-3, and that's how you can really get your full potential out of the Paparazzi. Another card I would like to look at, which is very similar, is Zookeeper. Zookeeper costs 2. Every single time you play another pet, the Zookeeper and that pet, all your pets will gain 1 attack. So again, playing this on 2, it's just a 2-2. It's so easy for your opponent to just play a minion that's a 2-3. Your Zookeeper will die for free. It's so weak. It's so much better to wait until at least turn 3, play Zookeeper together with Dog Walker. Now you have 2 strong minions on the board. Both of them are 3-2. You're really getting the most value out of the Zookeeper you can. Let's look at a couple of examples on the plant side. First example I would like to look at is Snowdrop. Snowdrop, it starts off really weak. 1 attack, 2 health. Every single time you freeze a zombie, the Snowdrop grows so much. It grows by 2 attack and 2 health, so the first zombie that you freeze, the Snowdrop will already be 3 attack and 4 health. You should almost never play your Snowdrop on turn 1 dry. Always wait until turn 2 and use an iceberg lettuce or something like that in order to cause the freeze. If you don't have an iceberg lettuce in your hand, still do not play Snowdrop on turn 1. Wait until you have a little bit of freeze combo. In the meantime, it is better to totally pass turn 1 than to throw your Snowdrop out there in a situation where it will probably die. The second plant I would like to look at, which you also almost should never play unprotected, is this one, Admiral Navy Bean. Admiral Navy Bean is really weak. It only has 1 attack and 1 health. Every single time you play a bean after Admiral Navy Bean is on the board, the Admiral Navy Bean will do 2 damage to the opposing zombie. Admiral Navy Bean very often can do so much damage. Each of your admirals can do 8-10 damage if they're played correctly. Very bad to play this also on turn 1. It's much better to wait even till later in the game, turns 4, 5, or 6, and play it together with a lot of beans, and you'll be able to guaranteed get your value from the Admiral Navy Bean instead of playing it on turn 1 and it just gets removed off the board. There are a lot of other plants and zombies in the game that this applies to. The general rule is any plant or zombie that if you play it, it can be destroyed easily, and if you play together with other cards, it will become very strong and will be hard to remove. Don't play it by itself, wait to play with other cards, and that is a huge tip for becoming an advanced player in this game. I hope you enjoy. More tips are to follow. Peace, this is Fry.